guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're watching YesAddy reaction. आज की वीडियो बनने जा रही है What makes India boundless and I have no idea what this video is all about. तो देखते हैं क्या इसके अंदर होता है और why India is boundless. So I hope कि मुझे और आप लोगों को ये वीडियो अच्छी लगने वाली है. अगर पसंद आ जाए तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करने में और वीडियो को लाइक करने में क्या हर्ज है. Indeed. Let's start.
It is an idea that is immortal, an emotion that cannot be captured. It's a thought that is embraced, and it's a way of life that is cherished. The values and ideals of being Indian migrate the oceans. They celebrate the culture of diversity, yet are unique and personal. We take you on a journey that unravels how and why India pulsates in the heart of the world. Through the stories of ordinary people, we explore how the soul of a nation exists outside its own boundaries and what makes India so boundless.
The heart of the world. Okay.
On a beautiful September morning in 1893, the city of Chicago hosted the first ever World's Parliament of Religions. The erudite Swami Vivekananda from India mesmerized the global audience with his Vedic notion of universal brotherhood. In the 20th century, Mahatma Gandhi's principles of truth and non-violence drew global attention yet again, inspiring leaders like Martin Luther King and Nelson Mandela. These are significant chapters in India's soft power narrative, a narrative that over the years has grown into a grand tale.
Hi there, New York City. We do have lots of beautiful sunshine for you.
Today, we're in the city of New York, trailing the thread of this narrative.
Whatever culture you come from, whatever you look like, whatever part of the world, you want to be happy. And India has spent thousands of years refining the methods to enter into that space.
But while spiritual seekers have often looked to India to provide them the tools and technology for well-being, today we find ourselves tracing this narrative in unexpected quarters. We're heading to Silicon Valley in California, home to some of the largest tech corporations in the world.
We work in fairly demanding jobs, and much of what happens around the Googleplex is really innovating and solving some big problems out there using technology at scale. But in the midst of all of this, the most important technology that we all have access to, all 7.1 billion people, is right here. I call it our inner net, which is our body, our mind, our breath, our consciousness.
Drawing from his Indian roots, Gopi instituted Yoglas, a yoga and meditation program for Google employees worldwide. So while Google is helping the world to connect on the outside, the power of this great Indian internet helps Googlers to reconnect within.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be
Day of Yoga. Over 150 million people across race, religion, and continents came together and wrote a chapter in India's soft power narrative. Yoga had founded a universal language. But cutting across the barriers of language is yet another compelling chapter in the story of India, Bollywood. Today, we have trailed the thread of the Bollywood narrative to Stuttgart, the nerve center of the German auto industry.
तुम पास से आए यूं मुस्कुराए. It was कुछ कुछ होता है, and this movie opened the doors to the Bollywood world, and so we bought one movie to the other, and Shahrukh is the best.
René Lazar is a Shahrukhi, as the die-hard fans in Deutschland are called. Like them all, neither he nor his father Branko know Hindi, but thrive on the magic of Bollywood films that give them license to laugh, cry, and love with abandon. Such is their passion that on weekends, shot by shot, the Lazar family meticulously recreate their favorite Bollywood musicals. The exuberant song and dance fare that Bollywood offers knows no nationality. Glitzy award functions, festivals and premieres tour to countries as diverse as South Africa, China and Spain. The overwhelming response from the non-diasporic community only proves that Bollywood has traveled to their hearts and souls. But India boasts an amazing wealth of soft power resources. So today, we have set out to explore how Indian food has made inroads on the gastronomical map of the world.
My name is YesAddy. I'm a Sikh, I'm white, and here I am in San Francisco serving dosas, which is a South Indian food.
So while Waheguru Singh is spicing up the streets of San Francisco with South Indian dosas, we discover that in Britain, the Punjabi chicken tikka masala has found a place of pride on almost every pub menu.
Indian food in UK is actually very famous. There were almost about 10,000 curry houses, which is quite a feat to have in a country like UK, which is such a small island. The food we do is basic and simple, but a good food. A pav bhaji, just a basic pav bhaji from my main dishes like chole bhature, which is such a Delhi thing. People love it.
Across centuries, India's narratives and beliefs have enriched cultures even while absorbing and assimilating from others along the way. Buddhism is one of the most powerful ideas to have emerged from Indian soil. It traveled to southern and central Asia with monks and scholars and continues to endure there, dwelling in their scriptures, sculptures, and souls.
Buddhism is arguably the most powerful idea to have emerged from India. And an enduring influence. We have this Hindu-Buddhist tradition, very strong tradition. Then centuries of Islamic influence, and then Western influence. I can't think of any other major civilization which has got all of that. So in cultural terms also, we are fabulously endowed.
Over the years, Indian art forms, festivals and customs have colored the culture and calendar of many countries around the world. The joy and spirit of togetherness that they represent have bound communities that come together to observe significant Indian festivals like Diwali that are celebrated even in the White House and 10 Downing Street. Behind this diversity of life is the Indian diaspora that has gradually grown in size and importance. They hold key posts and influence government policies in countries where they live, even as they nourish their roots back in India.
So we are everywhere in some way confronted with a little India now.
it's very hard to escape the magic of being Indian. For the real wisdom of India is in seeking to conquer the world through love, service, and harmony.
It's the bhav, it's the feeling of connection. It seemed like India knew something that nobody else knew.
ओके सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो ये कि यार ऐसी वीडियो देख के किसको इंडिया से प्यार नहीं होगा. आई डोंट थिंक सो कि कोई ऐसा होगा, क्योंकि फॉर मी इंडिया इज़ ऑल अबाउट कलर्स ऑफ लाइफ, कलर्स ऑफ हैप्पीनेस, डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ इमोशंस. और मैं अगर कुछ शेयर करूँ आप लोगों से कि YouTube के ज़रिए मुझे काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें क्लियर हुई स्पेसिफ़िकली इंडिया के बारे में. और मैं बहुत ही स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बात करने वाला बंदा हूँ, तो मैं इतना नहीं सोचता कि यार YouTube वीडियो बन रही है तो कैमरे के सामने हो तो मुझे ये बोलना है, कैमरे के पीछे मुझे वो बोलना है. असल ज़िंदगी और कैमरे के सामने की ज़िंदगी का डिफरेंस मुझसे वो मैं शायद इतना एलिजिबल नहीं हूँ कि उसको फाइंड आउट कर सकूँ. लेकिन एक चीज़ जो मेरा माइंडसेट बहुत ज़्यादा चेंज हुआ है यूट्यूब पे आने के बाद, स्पेशली इंडिया के कंटेंट के ऊपर वीडियोस बनाने के बाद, कि इंडिया के लोग जितने ज़्यादा प्यार करने वाले और जितना सपोर्ट करने वाले, और जिस तरह आप पूछते हो किसी चीज़ को, अगर कोई आपको अच्छा लग जाए, कोई किसी की कोई बात आपको अच्छी लग जाए, और मैसेजेस आते हैं इंस्टाग्राम पे, इंडिया के काफ़ी लोग बहुत प्यार दिखा रहे होते हैं. और आई एम जस्ट ऑब्लाइज्ड एंड थैंक यू सो मच टू ऑल ऑफ़ यू. जो भी लोग इतना सपोर्ट करते हैं, इतना प्यार करते हैं, ऐसे ही रहिएगा, बढ़ते रहें. हमने YesAddy फैमिली को बहुत आगे तक पहुंचाना है. सो आज की वीडियो अगर आप लोगों को पसंद आई तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना और वीडियो को लाइक करना नहीं भूलना. अपना बहुत ख्याल रखना है. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.